My name is Joy Smith and welcome to my video. In today's video, I am going to tell you about virtual assistant, what are virtual assistants and how do they work. A virtual assistant is a remote employee who offers administrative support for you and your business, usually part-time. They can do tasks that an executive assistant would typically handle, such as scheduling appointments, making phone calls, arranging travel, or organizing emails. What is a virtual assistant and what do they do? With low overhead and a highly flexibility, virtual assistants are cost-effective staffing solution for companies of all sizes. In this story, what is virtual assistant? What does a virtual assistant do? What is a virtual assistant salary and how are they paid? How to hire a virtual assistant? Virtual assistant can let you focus on what matters most your business. A virtual assistant is a remote employee who offers administrative support for you and your business, usually part time. They can do tasks an executive assistant would typically handle, such as scheduling appointments, making phone calls, arranging travel, or organizing emails. They usually work as independent contractor, although some are hired as full-time remote workers. Virtual assistants are employed by companies of all size and across many industries. What does a virtual assistant do? There are no set tasks that virtual assistant perform and assignment vary depending on the employer. Here are some of the most common jobs given the virtual assistant: administrative work, bookkeeping, personal assistant, customer service, data entry, social media production, content management, and research. So let's talk about administrative work. Virtual assistants are most commonly hired for admin work. This includes scheduling meetings, booking travel, organizing calendars, and even answering phones via connecting line. Keeping track of finance is a essential part of running profitable business. And virtual assistant can help manage a budget, make purchase, and track expenses. Personal assistant, virtual assistant can help organize tasks outside of work. In addition to their standard duties, booking vacation, organizing a calendar, and purchasing gift for friend and family are some of the more common personal duties. Customer services, for companies offering a product service, virtual assistant can be the first point of contact for customer looking for assistant with troubleshooting or an outlet or feedback. Virtual assistant can address basic habitual concern or give tutorials. If they are unable to help customer, they can escalate it to the appropriate person within the company. Data entry, not all tasks fall under the umbrella of admin work. There is a wide variety of responsibilities that virtual assistant can take on, including data entry. In this role, virtual assistant can easily compile data, check for accuracy, and delete unnecessary records. This is especially beneficial for patient recording, billing, postal work, and school administrations. Social media production. While many companies understand the importance of online engagement with potential customer or clients, the demand of social media management can sometimes seem endless. Virtual assistants are helpful for responsibilities, comment and communicating with followers, but they can also maintain in posting schedule and even analyze a account date. Content management. If you use editorial content to drive traffic to your site, increase brand awareness, and engage potential customers, then you likely know the immense amount of work that goes into operations. A virtual assistant can help manage a production calendar, organize writing resource, and facilitate various elements of the publishing process, making it easier for you to focus on growing the content program. Research. Every business must rely on research to inform its operations, whether it is analysis of the market, customers, or performance. Research too can be commodity to sell to clients, but research can be time consuming endeavor, even with dedicated resources. So some companies use virtual assistant to assist with compiling this information. Because these tasks are typically more manual, they are best suited to virtual assistant specialized in data analysis. What is virtual assistant salary and how are they paid? According to job search website ZipRecruiter, salaries for virtual assistant vary depending on experience and area of expertise. Per hour from as low 7.21 to as high 62.74. This is the salary figure. While some assistant will accept a check or money order from their work, most prefer to be paid through secure online services like PayPal. How they invoice their work can vary. Some prefer upfront payments, or some bill their employers weekly or monthly. If virtual assistants are employed as full-time remote workers, they need to be on the regularly scheduled payroll. How to hire a virtual assistant? Hiring a remote assistant might seem simple since it's a less formal role, but the hiring process can require just as much as preparation from the employer. The basic steps include establish expectations, decide on manager, create budget, and post the job. Before engaging with a new contractor, it is important to record your expectations, make a detailed list of the tasks requiring attention, and ensure to clearly communicate priorities and deadlines. When a part-time resource doesn't fall into your official ORG chart, it can easy for management responsibility to be vague and shift across a team. Avoid this trap by establishing from that get-go who is responsible for communicating tasks and tracking projects. You can also find virtual assistant on Upwork, Fiverr, TaskRabbit, HelloAge. These are some platforms where you can find easily virtual assistants.